Hi, within this lecture, we're going to see how to work with script editors, and we're going to work with a script editor called Sublime Text. Okay, so I'm opening a browser here. I'm going to google.com in order to Google Sublime Text. So actually this will lead me up to a website called sublimetext.com. You can actually go directly to sublimetext.com as well. So these visuals can be changed in time while you are watching this, but it doesn't matter. All you have to do is just find the download section in here. Okay? So Sublime Text is a text editor where we can write Python code and also where we can write other scripts as well. So let me download this. Just click on here, download for Mac, and it will start downloading. And this is very little file. This is a very small file. As you can see, it's already downloaded for me. So all I have to do is just double click on this download and close this, or you can find wherever you saved it, and all you have to do is just take this Sublime Text and put it in the applications folder. So now it's done. If I right click here, I will say eject, and now the Sublime Text editor is saved on my applications. If you can find it here, it's okay. If you cannot find it, just hit space and command and search for Sublime Text. And once you found it, just open it, say open to here, and it will pop open. As you can see, we have a blank page in here where we can write Python code right now. We can immediately start writing like print hello world. But as you can see, it doesn't highlight or change the color of the print or hello world. We did that in the Jupyter notebooks, right? Since print was a Python built-in function, it showed it in different colors. But as I said before, we can write other programming languages in Sublime Text as well. So I have to save this as a Python file in order to let Sublime know that this is a Python code. So click here, save as, and just choose wherever you want to save this. Like I'm gonna save this under desktop, or you can create a new folder for that. Actually, let's save this with example.py. Okay, and py stands for Python file, and as you can see now, this is colored, this is highlighted, because print is a Python built-in function. So let me go here and go to the settings, where I will change the font size, because as you can see, this is now very small. Let me go to Sublime Preferences here, and you will see this left and right pane in Preferences. So in left pane we see the current values of settings, and in right pane we will change them. So select this font, for example, copy it and paste between the curly braces, and you can give it a new value. For example, let me give 24 and save this from file, and as you can see now fonts are bigger. So you can just change the settings from here, and after that you can save and close this. And now we have a bigger print hello world in here. And I think this is not big enough right now, so let me go to Preferences one more time, and in here let me do this 28. I think this will be better. Let me save this and close this. And yeah, I think it's a little bit better right now. So now we are ready to write Python code, because this is now saved as py, and Sublime Text actually knows that we are writing Python code. So how do we run our code? How do we build our code? We don't see the immediate output like we do in Jupyter notebooks, right? So let me make this a little bit smaller so we can see the menu here as well. Now if I go to tools here and say build, it will build my code and show me the output below. As you can see, we see the hello world from here. Now if I write another code, like if I create a list right now, like my list is equal to 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, and then let me do some very simple for loop for num in my list. And as you can see, it shows me the auto completion right now, and if I hit tab or just choose it from here, it will auto complete for me. So this is better compared to Jupyter Notebook. So we'll say print num, and if I compile this once again, I will see that I have the elements here individually. So we have to use some real script editors and IDEs when we're really writing Python software, okay? And Sublime Text is a rather good tool to have in your computer and write quick Python codes. So we don't have only option to run these codes, but actually we're going to use terminal to run our Python codes, and we're going to see how to do that in the next lecture.